Let's say we have x squared plus 4x plus 3, and we want to factor this equation. In other words, we want to split this equation into two different quantities that, when multiplied, yield the same result. So today we're going to be using the x method in order to do so. So the first step is to put this number, which is the c value, on top, and then we put the quantity or the coefficient of the second number, which in this case is 4, in other words the b value, on the bottom, and then we look for two numbers that when multiplied yield 3 and when added yield 4. So in this case those two numbers would be 1 and 3. If we multiply 1 times 3 we get 3, and if we add a 1 and 3 then we get 4. So now these two numbers that we just came up with are the factors for this equation. So we have x plus 1 times x plus 3. And this right here is the factored version of our initial equation, and we are done. Now we want to prove that this is indeed the same as this by multiplying it out. So if we multiply these two quantities out, this times this, we should get the same thing right here. So let's do that and see if we do. So we use the FOIL method and we multiply everything out. So we do x times x, which is x squared. We do x times 3, which is 3x. And then we do 1 times x, which is just x. And then we do 1 times 3, which is 3. So as we simplify this, we get 4x here, and we rewrite the whole thing as x squared plus 4x plus 3. And if you notice, what we found right there is indeed the same exact equation that we had right there. So this factored version should yield the same thing as it's multiplied, and in this case it does. So that's how you check your work, and this right here is how you factor using the x method.